Scorpios, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. Happy November. This is for all of my sun, moon, rising, Venus, however you resonate with Scorpio. This is for you. If this is the cross watcher, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am certainly glad your Scorpio is glad you're watching, right? If this is your first time coming through, you are appreciated. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here at ascendstarship, and I appreciate it. So you guys, I tried to do the in the sign thing. It just didn't work out for me the best. Timing just wasn't off, so I'm gonna just stick to the monthlies, right? And I'll be doing the moon means and things of that nature. If you do not have ascendstarship.net on your favorites or bookmark, if you don't visit there often, you definitely should. Have a lot of exciting things coming up, getting ready to introduce some products on there, some things I'm sure you all will be interested in. So please, please, please make sure you visit ascendstarship.net. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, like what do you have going on, right? Like this is your season. Like what's going on? Happy birthday, happy solar return, happy Earth Day, happy you day, happy love day, everything that comes, during this time is basically what we have been able to manifest, right? So yeah. Wow, okay, Scorpio. So first of all, in the stars, this is my, what deck is this? This is my Starry Beginning deck. Really, really love this deck. You guys know anything associated with the moon, the universe, the stars, I am all there for it. And that's basically what these cards are all about. What's actually written in the stars for you. And you are actually coming in here and you are following the path of another. Your path is being redirected where it should be, and that's actually that 3 energy. So it's definitely a number of like being able to manifest, right? I feel like I recently did a reading for Scorpio, and Scorpio is basically in that energy of realizing that whatever situation like you are in right now, you kind of put yourself there, whether it's a good situation, a bad situation, indifferent. But knowing Scorpio, it's a very emotional situation, and you just have to realize that once you're able to take accountability for what is actually going on, then things are actually able to get better, because that old cliche, when you know better, you do better. That is basically what's going on here. Like Scorpio, you know better. Like you kind of know how and why you got in this situation. And it's like now it's time for you to be able to get yourself out. Like be mindful of getting like these holiday blues, right? And not being, and feeling cut off and feeling disconnected. Sometimes Scorpio, you disconnect people from yourself because you kind of make up scenarios and things in your own head. Like not even make up things in your own head, but maybe sometimes you overdo it in your own head. Like sometimes Scorpio's worst enemy is Scorpio. Like even if you look at the animal that represents you all, like your spirit animal, it's the scorpion. Like sometimes a scorpion actually stings itself, like a scorpion injures itself more in its life than anything else injures it, right? And so you do also kind of like have that energy that is going on right now. Let's see, you for the moon, let's see, your dreams need a practical plan. That goes right back to being able to manifest that full moon in Taurus. That's a pinnacle. That's like being disciplined. That's knowing what it is that you want and basically being able to go after it. You may even be dealing with or talking to a Taurus at this time. And it's just like, take your time, like whatever it is that you dream of being able to manifest, whatever it is that you dream of being able to create, that is actually yours to have. Like, and can't nobody tell you that you can't have it. The only person that can tell you that you can't have it is you. But it's like sometimes Scorpio, you get to the point where you ever hear like that old saying, like you sometimes you don't get better until you actually appreciate where you are. Like you have to show gratitude for the things that have happened. um yeah, you have to write down, you just have to be grateful about the things that have happened and the things that you actually appreciate. Some of you, if you listen to me enough, you know that I am a journaling advocate, and that is actually going to be one of the offers or one of the products that I'll actually be selling on my website soon will actually be journals, so that you're actually able to journal your feelings and journal your thoughts. Like sometimes you get so caught up in the negative that you can't actually see the positive. So it's like Spirit is saying right now, like write down some good things about yourself, some things that you love about yourself, some things that you love about your environment, some people that you love, things of all of that nature, right? Some of you could very well have been lazy, like trying to take the easy way out, right? Trying to get to the end of the road before before taking baby steps. Like, like Spirit is basically coming in and saying, like, Scorpio, you got to be able to take baby steps. Like nothing worth having actually happens overnight. Like it doesn't, like just because you want it today doesn't mean that it happens tomorrow, or even that it happens next month or next year. Now sometimes, some of us get very, very lucky and breaks just happen. Like, ooh, like I started and it just took off. Like, like that happens for some people. But for most people, there is failure after 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 failure, then boom, success. Hard work, 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 boom, success. And then the hard work becomes a part of your journey, a part of your actual story. Getting back to the overall energy, that we stated earlier, of you um, of you being able to like set the foundation for what it is that you want, right? Like you can't actually chase money, Scorpio. Like you have to find something that you actually love, right? And when you love it, you have to put your dedication and your time into it, right? Like some of you are like very, very jealous right now. I don't know who you're jealous of, Scorpio, or why you're jealous, but everybody's time in life comes. Like if it ain't your time right now, that just means it ain't your season. It may not be your season to shine, but it damn sure is your season to grind, right? Because practice makes perfect, and nothing beats a try but failure. And after you've practiced enough, you are willing to try it. If you fail, oh well, you tried, you learned, there was something that you picked up from that. Like there was no loss, there were gains, things not to try or do again, you know, like just being honest, right? So that was just like that was just like the oracle cards. I definitely hope that made sense and it resonates. If it does, of course, if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, right? Hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know how this actually resonates. Let's see, and let's see. You could very well be dealing with someone with Aries in their chart, Scorpio, and maybe you have Aries in your charts, and maybe this Aries like hurt your feelings, like if this is like a relationship type thing, like maybe you are the Scorpio man and you felt like this Aries woman or this fire sign, maybe a Sagittarius, maybe a Leo, you thought that they were just going to be it. Like you thought that they were everything. You kind of like maybe put all of your eggs in their baskets, and that's maybe what following the path of another. Like you just basically forgot everything that you wanted to do, and you got so engulfed in this relationship that you kind of lost focus of who you were, right? Like instead of being the happy-go-lucky Scorpio that you are, or even the passionate Scorpio, this Queen of Wands could actually be you, the Scorpio woman as well. Just take it how it resonates, because everything doesn't resonate for us, right? Every story isn't for everybody. This is a general reading. So sometimes when you don't follow your own passions, you don't follow your own goals, you actually got locked in with this person and what it is that they had going on, right? And now you're kind of depressed about the situation. Like you're depressed about the fact that you sat around and you waited. Like you're depressed about the fact that maybe you feel like you're not the one that was chosen. Maybe they chose something else that seemed more important than you. Maybe you felt like they were supposed to be there for you and they really weren't, or they're not as loyal as you thought they were, or something of that nature, right? Like that is definitely getting ready. If it hasn't come to a head, it's definitely getting ready to come to a head, right? For some others of you, like you've been being lazy, right? You haven't been putting in as much time, as much effort into your careers, your goals, your wishes, your wants. Like you haven't been putting the drive behind what it is that you really want to do. Like you talk about it, maybe you start off with it, things don't quite work out how you want them to work out, and then you just stop. Like, what are you stopping for? It's time to keep going. Like don't stop. Like if you really want it, like you gotta come in and claim it. Know that it's yours, like come in with that Knight of Swords energy. Like, this is mine. I'm going to get it done. Nobody is going to claim this but me, for me, how me, or however it is. Like, right? Like, it's time for you to choose and just bet on you, right? Work and focus on you for a little while, right? Because the Queen of Wands, that Queen of Wands energy turns into that Queen of Swords energy, right? And with that Queen of Swords energy lying underneath, it basically says it's time to like stand up for yourself, you know? Like, it's gonna be some swift changes coming in, like when it comes to this like situation. Like there's action that is going to be taken. Like, I almost feel like, like you just stand up and you smell the coffee and you're just like this is what I gotta do, this is how it gotta get done. Like, I'm not standing for this anymore. This is not what we're doing. Whether this is how you're talking to yourself, because I honestly feel like this is a conversation that a lot of you actually have with yourself. Like this can't be it. Like I ooh, got me stuttering. Like, I'm not going out like this. Like, this just can't be it. This is not what I'm actually accepting. I don't accept this at all. Like, it's like you want more, and you're not accepting less than that at this time. Even from yourself, right? Like mentally, like this is like all in your head. It's like you're making your mind up right now, right? Like you have new ideas and you are ready to grow. Like, it's almost like, not almost like, it's like you are becoming like a student of life right now, right? Like you're recognizing what's been going on, and now you're ready to like stand up for yourself and just like combine that Scorpio energy, which is that water, that passion. Combine that with your thoughts, and come up with a solution and an idea to get you out of this position that you are currently in. Make a plan to go towards your actual dreams, right? Maybe you're going to teach somebody else. Maybe somebody else will be teaching you. I don't know how it's going to work out, Scorpio, but it is not what it looks to be right now. Even though you feel depressed about it, even though it ain't going how you want it to go, even though you thought the relationship was going to be one thing, even though you thought the business was going to take off that way, like, you knew you weren't putting in the right effort. You knew the right time wasn't being spent. Maybe you knew that was something you needed to dedicate yourself to, and maybe you had the signs all along. But sometimes we just don't feel like listening, right? And then we get in a situation where this is our bed. We have to lay in it, and as we're laying in it, we have to learn it. We have to learn to love it as we lay in it. We have to learn to love it as it gets better, right? All right, Scorpios. Well, I definitely hope that makes sense and it resonates. If you have not yet, once again, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment. because you came and you took a ride on ascendstarship, and for that you are appreciated. Now go be great.